In the drink, alcohol-fueled Cambridge University students take to the water in cardboard boats to celebrate end of their exams on Suicide Sunday. Alcohol-fueled Cambridge University students have taken to the water in cardboard boats to celebrate the end of their exams on Suicide Sunday. Despite the chilly temperatures of 18°C today, brave students hopped into makeshift boats to float down the River Cam in honor of the festive and boozy annual tradition. Teams piled into punts to race down the river, crashing into each other and sending some into the frosty water. Several groups ended up in the river, soaked and shivering as they held their precious bottles of wine and beer above the frigid water. The students spent the morning fashioning homemade punts and canoes from cardboard, glue and gaffer tape. All of the students were attempting to row the course from Jesus Green to Magdalene Bridge in the city, but many ended up in the cold water. Each boat had at least 3 crew members and some even had 9 squeezed into the rafts. The Sunday immediately after the end of the summer term at Cambridge is known as Suicide Sunday. Famed for being a day of carousing and drunken antics, the undergraduates stripped down to shorts and t-shirts for a splash about on the River Cam. By this date, most students have finished exams, but most of the results have not been published, so it is traditionally a period of nerves and suspense. Last Monday, several students at the prestigious university celebrated the end of exams by spraying each other in the street with champagne, despite the tradition being banned by the university. Excited undergraduates popped bottles in the city center as they marked the end of the grueling study period, and the start of their summer holidays. Residents were spotted dodging around the groups of revelers as they kicked off their end-of-term partying. Meanwhile, university proctors were seen keeping an eye on proceedings, although they did not appear to intervene. While bottles of champagne and sparkling wine were favored by most, others were seen spritzing their peers with rose and cans of lager. Some were watched by their parents as they took part in the playful celebration. The university banned so-called trashing, where students throw flour, eggs, milk and alcohol at each other, in 2012.